So, I was at Menards today and I saw this here can, and this has kind of been something interesting I've seen on like TikTok, and some other YouTubers have been using it. I've never seen it in truck bed liner. We're gonna try it out on our F-250 Fummins and kind of see if it's a good product, and just, you know, have fun with it. I kind of want to see how wide the spray is because it looks freaking crazy. I've seen people paint their whole cars with it and stuff like that.
Not truck bed liner.
Just not truck bed liner. So this is gonna be a truck bed liner and durability kind of test on our crappy bed that we probably won't keep forever. Why not?
Hey, but first you gotta clean it.
Oh yeah. So this bed has not been cleaned probably since I was conceived. Here is literally dirt behind the toolbox.
Growing plants.
That's growing plants, and that it used to be leaves. So actually, we've been giving back to the environment. We've been making compost while we've been polluting the environment with our hood stack. So we're actually helping the environment. I know you don't think we are, but EPA, this is for you guys. Dude, I found an emblem in our compost. Special. We're special. By the way, this is as much prep as we're gonna do. All right, so I'm masking off the edge right here. Probably just gonna do one line around the whole truck, just because that's really all we need. Now a little background on this bed. The reason why we're doing this bed and not doing the Univic, nor the step side 80 Ford pickup I have, nor the International, this bed is actually the wrong bed for this pickup. So this is a Highboy, as you all know, and if you've watched our videos before. It's a 1973 F-250 Highboy. Now, if you are new to the Highboys, or just new to Ford in general, these Highboys actually have a narrower frame. So if you look in here, the bed bolts are closer together, and then the original, well, these would have been the original holes for the bed. And obviously it's not using those, so this bed isn't even for this frame, nor is that cab actually. That's how rough of a life this truck has had. But so I don't really care about this bed whatsoever, because we can just go buy a new one that I'd actually like to find for a Highboy when I actually want to do this truck 100% correctly. So that is why we're testing this here new product, or well, new to me, I guess, on this truck and not any of our other nice ones. So for all of you at home that are taking this 100% seriously, this is when I'll give you actual information what you need to do. Before you even spray, you need to prep your bed really good. You need to take some sandpaper to it, some like 220 or something. Maybe you could go as low as 180 grit or whatever. And I would do that so you scuff up your paint so it sticks really well. Now we're not doing that with this bed because there's nothing really to scuff except for rust. Just surface rust. This is just for durability and kind of see how it reacts on a no prep surface. It ain't gonna, obviously no paint is gonna react the way you want it to on a no prep surface, but you're gonna see how it reacts. Also, you're gonna wanna really tape off your bed really nice so you don't get it all over anything. Again, we're just taping the edges just to show, how it sprays. Now these probably need to be shook for about 20 minutes since they're so large, but while I'm shaking her up, again, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, you need to check out this build because this is a really sick build of ours on our channel. The first one we ever did. But that is actually our fuel cell, that toolbox slash tank. So it's going to be part of the bed until this truck is long gone, or until we get a different bed. But that is stained, so we're gonna paint right over that sucker and not really have a care in the world. My gosh, that is wide. Holy cow. So we're gonna do a light coat, I guess, first. Let's do this 100% right. As you'll see, we're painting right over the rust holes. This thing down here, it says rust prevention. Yes, it does. It's preventing that. Wow, that wind sure came up, bud. And we got live music. So So for all you out there, you're definitely gonna want, y'all are definitely gonna want more than 2 cans. And we're gonna put another line of tape just because I don't want black everywhere. Oh yeah, painting that mold. That's it. Oh, we need that cap. Ah.
We didn't explain it, but one of the caps broke because it fell. So
Yep, one of the little feathering tips. That is good coverage, but not as much as I actually thought. I thought we'd get a little bit more out of it. Right when you first get at it, my gosh, this thing sprays like a raped ape.
how long does it take to dry?
I don't know, that stuff up there is already dry almost. Dry and recoat time. Air dry for a minimum of 1 hour. Allow 40 hours for all cure time. So by the time we go and buy more,
We'll be
we
ready.
can put another coat on it. You know, the best part about this stuff is it smells good. For all you paint huffers out there. Yummy. I've replaced those tail lights 5 times. What the fudge?
Oh,
2 turbo cans. And this is how far you can get. It's pretty black. So you can you can pretty much expect, oh, that feels so much better. You can pretty much expect about 1.5 coats. Well, basically 1 coat, because most of that wasn't even at all. But the crazy thing is if you come up here where I first sprayed, it's like not even tacky. Me personally, I'd say it's ready for another coat like right now, but that might just be me. Here, as you can tell, it splatters. That's all bed coatings though. They all splatter everywhere. So again, with this truck, I'll just take I'm just gonna take some paint thinner and that'll come right off. That's no problem at all. But again, if you're doing your nice pickup at home, which I hope you're not using Rust-Oleum, but if you're doing your nice pickup at home or hot rod and you're never gonna be in your bed, I get you, but just mask it off better. We already stated that this bed is just for test purposes anyway. So you're gonna see us throw some shit in the back and test this stuff out once we get about 3 more cans, I guess.
I mean, it's the Christmas truck.
The Christmas Christ mass. So right now, those cans, I didn't mention this, the price at all, but they have a price of 16 bucks. So right now we're at $32, and basically it's pretty well covered.
I mean, you could settle with that.
If you really didn't give 2 rats butts, then you could just frickin' run it.
Yeah.
But we kind of care too much, I think. Well, I care a little bit. Oh no, I got on my tail light. That's what I care about. Paint thinner. Oh yeah, look at that. See how easy that is when you don't prep anything? Just comes off just like that. Just like here, we can just, this is gonna be easy. When you don't have a show truck, you can do this.
That's 1 coat right there.
One coat. All right, here we are about an hour and a half later. Took a little bit longer, we hope, but we bought the rest of what they have, which is the last 4 bottles. So we're gonna hope that's enough to finish our truck bed. And if it's not, that is what it is. That should be enough for about 3 good coats though. So that'll be enough what usually anybody will do. I'm not too happy with like the ability to like get the crevices with this, so I'd recommend getting maybe a smaller bottle just for your like creases and crevices.
That doesn't have the wide nozzle.
That doesn't have the big wide nozzle, because I cannot get in the little creases and crevices very well without overspraying everything. Just a don't you know, I would definitely recommend for y'all to get a small bottle, maybe like a 15-ounce bottle of the pro grade. Make sure it's not the normal, so it all blends in the same. So, but other than that, look, it's looking pretty good. For everybody, this is the third coat, third and final, because this is all we got. Oh, I just mixed it already. You know, actually, it came on pretty thick. There's about a good 30 seconds of paint right there. All right, so honest opinions here. It's pretty good. I would definitely not say it's as good as probably the paint in the turbo can, because the paint lays on, it looks like it lays on a lot thick, like better, a little bit thicker, a lot more even. This stuff is a little thick for the nozzle. It gets, I don't know, it goes on a little thin, and you know, you go through it and you can't really get in your little crevices and angles and stuff. I already talked about that. So go get a small can or 2 small cans for every, you know, for every truck bed you do. I'm not here to tell you, this is not anywhere close to how to paint a truck bed, so don't even think that's what this is. It is just a review of this gigantic can of paint and truck bed liner. We gotta wait 48 hours to test the durability, so we'll catch you guys then. It's been a lot longer than 72 hours for dry time. I'm gonna say it's been about 220 hours. So this has had a lot of dry time. So here we are a couple weeks later, and obviously this bed is darn well dry. So, and we've actually put it through its paces a little bit. We've been cleaning up a property with a lot of trees, and this is the tools have been back here wobbling around, jumping around, and you know, mostly the tailgate has been beat up more than anything. It's had oil, it's had gas spilled, it's had my iced tea thrown in the back. You know, just your typical stuff. I almost like it too much to do what I'm gonna have to do here, but you know, you gotta do a gouge test, so here you go. I mean, this isn't, it takes it off a little bit. It's not bad though. It's pretty good. And where some fuel is spilled, oil is spilled, should wipe right off. Nope, it just took the oil up. It didn't take the paint up. Didn't take the bed liner up. Pretty self-explanatory. Been using it for a week, and it's still in pretty good shape. Just a little dirty. We washed it out a little bit, but overall, I'm pretty impressed. But all jokes aside, if you want to use this, go ahead. Just go get Line-X if you're gonna go do your new truck or a truck you really like. Just go get Line-X. Don't use spray cans for any of this stuff. Budget-wise, good option. Fantastic option. I hope you guys enjoyed our little review on the good old turbo can Rust-Oleum bed liner. If you liked the video and you want to see more of us being stupid and having a good time and hopefully making you guys laugh, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'll more than appreciate it. Oh yeah, I hope you stay tuned for some carnage. It's gonna get real. I'll do the honors.
Yeah.
Oh, you want it still?
Yeah, we want it back up.
I'll leave the roof for you. Make a dog's house. We could resell this plywood. Pretty expensive right now.